Oh, and I would like the clicker.
Oh.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome.
And I apologize up front. I'm going to be taking a few sips of water. I don't know what it is about Arizona, but my allergies are just out of this world right now.
I don't know if I gave you the right one. Try it.
Oh yeah, I put it down. The pointer.
Okay, try this one.
Negative.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I'm like, that doesn't look. No, oh, sorry. Use the arrows.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hi, Pat.
I think we're good. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. What a presentation everybody put on. Wow. I'm excited. But I'm Lindsey. You know me in the funding department. I don't think anybody has not heard me on a call. Oh, no. Am I getting crazy?
Yeah, just use the arrows and it should work.
Yeah, just the arrows.
It's super sensitive. Okay. All right. But yes, I'm Lindsey Watts. I have been an AmeriCredit funder for about 2 years. Almost, but I would say the one thing that has made me the most successful is my positivity. Getting on the phone, nobody wants to call the customer service department of any place. So having that little kind of brief moment is super crucial. I want to be that positive person that they get on the line because maybe I'm the only one that they're going to talk to that's going to have a nice attitude. So the art of positive thinking, transforming communication, and ensuring our customers for life. All right, so for today, we're going to touch on our 3 core values. I think what I have today is there's a lot of different ones we could put, but the ones that stood out to me the most were thinking customer, driving operational excellence, and customers for life. All right. So I feel like Billy really introduced this really well for me, kind of pivoted me into this. But who's our target audience? Like we speak with a number of people throughout the day, and being positive with each one of them it matters. Having the customer service is essential. So our first person, our dealers. Those are our main customers for GM Financial. I want to make sure that I'm building that relationship with them. They're going to know when they're calling into the department, if they're going to speak with me, it's probably not going to be a negative experience, and they're going to know that I'm going to help them out. Those dealers can affect the way they send over contracts and loans. If it's a bad experience, they're not going to want to send us our loans. So that goes into our buyers and contract holders. We're the face of GM Financial. Sometimes we're the first point of contact, and making that relationship is super crucial in the beginning. They want to know that when they're calling into the department, they're going to get their questions answered quickly, it's going to be positive, and they can trust that if they have any concerns, they can call us. Also, just having that experience with them can also make other people want to come to us. I don't know how many people that I've had in the Northeast, but they've been repeat customers. So that's been really fun because I'm like, oh, I wonder if they told their HR manager about us. So now they're calling back, hey, I already know how to do that employment verification. That's really cool. I know a point of contact, so that's really important. And our third parties, so our insurance holders, all of the employers, random people that you might encounter, like from another lien holder. All super important to maintain that positive relationship and build that trust. And they know when someone's calling from GM Financial or AmeriCredit, it's going to be a good experience. And that always is going to be a future customer. Anybody that you have on the phone could want to have a loan with us. So it's really important to make sure every experience is positive and awesome. All right. So bright and shiny, just like myself.
You shouldn't have paid this much.
So why is being a positive funder important? I believe it's really made me so successful. I've built so many good relationships, especially with the dealers. For example, I have old Mikey. Oh, I love old Mikey. He's from June Giuliani. And every time he answers the phone that way, Lindsey. And then I'll get him on the phone, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Mikey, where have you been? I haven't seen any of your deals come through. So he's a really good little contact that I've made, and he's honestly sent all of his documents to me, so he knows I'm gonna get him to that assigned funder and to the application. So that has been a really good relationship that I've built. So building relationships, super crucial. And it fosters and builds trust. That dealer knows I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna get the deal completed. He actually has helped me complete a lot of my deals on day one. Hey, this employer, they don't wanna answer their phone. He's gonna call them up and he's gonna berate them, but he's gonna get them to call us. And that's the most important part. But I'll be on that other line with the employer. Hey, this is a really good experience. That dealer was a little crazy, but at least this is a good experience for GM Financial, and they have that in their head. I get it on the phone. Hey, I just want a couple minutes of your time. I just want to verify they're active. Straight to the point. And being nice really isn't that difficult. It doesn't, I feel like it takes me a lot hard. It gives me less effort to be negative, or less effort to be positive than it is to be negative. I'm already like happy and cheery and hey, we're alive and we have a job, everything is great. But it really isn't that difficult, and it really assures that other customer or the person on the other line that you're here to help them. You really want to be there and build that customer for life.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Look at the clouds.
Yes, it's a vibe. It all comes back to our company's core values. When I was creating this slide, I don't know if y'all like Celine Dion or not, but you know I'm very musically inclined. It's all coming back to me now. Thinking customer, drive operational excellence, and ensuring our customers for life. Let's open the floor for any questions. Yes, Ms. T?
I am so excited. So what some strategies or tactics that you may have had used to remain your positivity throughout your call that may have posed a challenge or was difficult for you?
Definitely. Ooh, you know, when you do an employment verification, like sometimes they're not gonna wanna give you that information. So I really try to say, hey, I'm just really trying to get this for their auto loan. I found out a lot of people don't wanna call us back because they think we're trying to steal their people. Like we want them to join us. So I say, hey, I just want the start date. I'm trying to calculate income for their auto loan. Is there any way that I could just get that? Or hey, is there a release that I could send out? So if I'm getting to that stopping point, I'm like, hey, can I offer a solution? You don't do any verbal verifications. Is there any way I can send you over an email? But maintaining that when you're hitting that stopping point, like you're like, oh, it's, you know, that's that hitting that road. But hey, I'm a problem solver, and I like to figure out how I can get the information that I need while still being positive. Like, hey, that's okay. If you use that third party, no worries. I'll just see about getting a better contact.
So you kind of use, based on your experience, you're being proactive. You kind of can predict what they're gonna like give you, like some rebuttal on or something.
Exactly.
That's a great tactic.
Yeah, I'll be that like, hey, I'm already ready for a fight. Let's do it. But I'm gonna be nice. Kill him with kindness. But